Hi guys, my name is Angelina Kachenko. Today I'm gonna talk about the importance of money, what I realized about them. It's very spiritual. And well, for once, I started realizing that it took me like several months to realize it on my mentals. Um, that it's actually a way for us to have different choices, different opinions. For example, one person wants to go to bed early at 9 o'clock, and the other one wants to go to the party, for example, and they're not going to intervene in anyone else in each other in each other experiences. Everyone's going to have a good time, and nothing bad is going to happen to any of them. But that's the beauty of it, that we have a way to move in different directions. That's one thing, because if it were like the one big mesh, kind of like big mass, that would be impossible. It's kind of like the variety, the differences, the kind of like bunch of things. Because of money we can have it, another thing I realized why it's important to have here money is because well, I realized there are not all good people living here for two aspects, and it's not related to like all people, because sometimes this feature has been expressed in some people. Sometimes this feature has been expressed under certain conditions. Sometimes this feature has been expressed in people all the time. So it can be any of those conditions. And the aspects that we need to kind of like watch in people, why we can't just provide things for everybody, because first that's evil. It's kind of like unkindness, and yeah, meanness, when people are being mean. And yeah, that's that thing, because there are, I don't know what's going on with people. They're not all healthy people, unfortunately, here. Maybe like they're on the part of their journey when they think, well, some conditions are just making it so like people might be mean to you, and you need to do something about it. So it's not good. It's not good. And it's so good that you can protect yourself with money, police, etc., whatever you have at your disposal. Like your voice, maybe you can like yell at someone really like scary, and someone like get the fuck get away from you. um Something like this. And you can be like very smart, and you can say something that will scare somebody away, or like attract someone to you. So that's those are all the tools. And what is the other aspect why it's good to have money here, where you can just like buy things for everybody, spread money to everybody, um is because the people here need to kind of like exert love towards themselves. I realize there are some people here that are really hating themselves with a bunch of kind of like beliefs that are really like messing with them. I started to realize like a person can only receive and get like love from within oneself, and like there are some people in this world that need to learn that they also supposed to love themselves as well. Sounds obvious, not to me. I haven't loved myself for a lot of years of my life. That's okay. That's a journey. And I'm getting out of this position now, and I'm in a very good position actually already. And yeah, that's very important. And you can't watch out for those people who don't love themselves, because they need to be understand that they are the center of their love. And like maybe sometimes you want to give extra money to someone, and they're like not receiving it at all costs. You shouldn't, because they're meant to learn that they love themselves, and they just need to express it in a healthy way, become more conscious of it. And you know I started to also realize another thing. So those are two things. Some people are just evil here, very mean, and can be expressed in different things under certain conditions, at certain times with certain people, maybe at certain other conditions. So it can be expressed in anyone actually. So you better watch you also, you better have your money also. um that's kind of like a facilitation tool for us. So you're not just meant to help everybody, and you shouldn't feel bad about it, because those are kind of things we're trying to kind of like, as humanity, as people, we're trying to get rid of, like, all the meanness here, or maybe to lower it down to the level where, like, it's not you know deteriorating for us people. And yeah, those are two aspects, the kind of the part of the nature, you know of us, a social group here, a social group humanity here. Another thing that I've learned about money is, it's kind of like allowance for you to have, well, first of all, very superficial relationship with people, because here you can decide to what extent you owe to people, in what measure, like who owes to what. And it's so nice that we have this grid, because it kind of like, well, it also allows you to have, um, some conditions that we all agreed upon. And for one individuals, it can be like, if you're giving extra money to someone and you want to give those extra money, and it can be expressed not in money, and maybe in present, something else, whatever you invest into people. It can be an expansion for you, your heart, like your heart will grow. For other people who receive those money, and they know, like, they're not supposed to receive those money, that's not the conditions, okay, you're not supposed to pay that much, the service costs that much, not as much as you are offering. For those other people, they will be like, also for those other people, that'll be also expansion of love, because they are receiving all the love, from out there, from universe. And this is also good, because we have this great kind of things, conditions we settled upon, that allows us to understand what it's like when people expressing extra love towards us, but it's also nice that we have some conditions, because otherwise people would be just just expecting things, and you like, money like protects you from, like, I'm not meant to do it all for you, that's not the market. You will never find this on the market, or something like this. So it's very nice that we have it, here. Also, as I said before, it's a superficial relationship. Like, you don't have to get that deep with your clients, as maybe like you're supposed to love your family at all costs, or maybe like really loving and supporting, etc. With clients, you can just withdraw, or create something that can be a system that protects your well-being. And if you meet mean people, you can eventually be creative and find ways in which you can protect yourself as well. And here, like, it is so nice also that you can have relationship with people, not just on the basis of money, but also because you're making money out of those relationships. That means you're a professional in one area which you like doing a lot, and you can just do whatever you like and being supported for it. Like, as an opposite, in family, you have to do a lot of things for people. With your friends, you have to do a lot of things that you don't want to do. And when you're professional, like, for example, you don't have to go through very big variety of options that you do for your client. And if you allow yourself to develop more and being creative, you eventually can come to the kind of business that you love, enjoy yourself providing for people. And if you're in tune with God, with whatever is whatever, like, if you're aligned, you say, if you're aligned, that'll be eventually pretty sweet and beautiful life. Also, why it's so good that we have money is because, yeah, I think I've covered this pretty much. So guys, that's it. That was very nice talking to you. If this video was enjoyable, if you enjoyed this video, come for the next one. That's it. Bye.